Nothing in this world can touch Own Passive. Own Passive is unstoppable. Own Passive is unbreakable. Own Passive is unreachable to the competition. But it is reachable to all who will benefit from Own Passive. The reasons that Own Passive is unreachable for the competition, untouchable, unlimited, are the value of Own Passive. Incredible arsenal of technology-based digital products, powered by unlimited artificial intelligence and machine learning. The products in Own Passive represent greatness. The technology in Own Passive is unbreakable, unmatchable, off the charts. It keeps transforming itself. Each and every day, milestones are reached. That's just a commonplace in Own Passive. If it were other companies, they will have a parade, a celebration. But Own Passive, we don't need that. Because greatness is common in Own Passive. Own Passive is unlimited in scope, in detail, and in the love that it has for people. With these things in mind, what do you get? You get a company that transcends every other company in this universe. Founders of Own Passive are waiting for Own Passive to be introduced to the world. That is important. Because when Own Passive is introduced to the world, humanity will get better because of it. You cannot put a value on Own Passive. It has unlimited value. Numbers don't lie. When you try to compare Own Passive to what is now on the market, it makes no sense. Because Own Passive has created mass confusion for its competitors. They don't know why. Own Passive is the way it is. But we as founders have been walking this journey from its inception. And we know why Own Passive is untouchable, unreachable for the competition, unlimited in the value that it produces. Not only to the founders, which is an elite group that is the envy of everybody now, who knows just how great Own Passive is. When all is said and done, the man who created Own Passive, Mr. Ash Mufareh, will go down in the history books as a person who completely changed the way of conducting business, not only on the internet, but it transcends the internet and every other business. Everyone will be beholding to Own Passive. There is more debt than there is pollution in the world. And we know that pollution is a terrible problem. So are people who have been burdened by debt. Own Passive is an incredible force that is going to eliminate debt for millions of people. Own Passive is a mountain mover, moving the giant mountains of despair and heartache, moving mountains of hunger and pain. Own Passive is clearing the path to make it easier to navigate on the internet. No longer will there be mountains of confusion about what to do and how to do it. Own Passive will provide the how to do it by doing the how to do it for them. With those mountains being eliminated, users on the internet will have a clear path to what Own Passive offers them, a pathway to their fulfilled dreams and prosperity, a pathway to success never imagined by the users of Own Passive's revolutionary disruptive products. Own Passive is not an ordinary company. It is a company that is unmatched by any other company. People will be surprised by how uncomplicated making money will be when they allow Own Passive to become a part of their lives. Own Passive will make the internet safe to use. Own Passive will move mountains of debt from its founders. That will be a glorious time for all of us. Mr. Ash Mufareh will make it happen. Own Passive, relentless march is on, and nothing or no one can stop it. We are riding the crest of something so incredible that most will not understand. Our founders understand. It warms the hearts of all founders in Own Passive to be a part of this massive mission to rescue those crying out for help. Own Passive is going to have an influence on the lives of countless millions to have a better life for themselves. We are blessed to have as Own Passive's creator and CEO Mr. Ash Mufareh. No other company can make that statement. But Own Passive. When people are not burdened with debt, the creativity that lies within all of us can be realized. On Passive will provide for anyone, whether it's a customer and reseller who represents the ones who were waiting for On Passive to launch, an opportunity to make money and save money. For the founders who were blessed to be in On Passive, before On Passive closed the doors to a founder position, represent freedom from worry, freedom from the stress of not having money, having the freedom to do anything that they want without fear of ever running out of money. How many times have you passed an automobile showroom and just did window shopping? With On Passive you go into that showroom and purchase the automobile of your dreams. Have you ever been on a house tour looking at beautiful homes? Well, with On Passive, you won't have to be on the tour. You will be in homes where the tour people will be gawking. On Passive is real. On Passive is flourishing. On Passive makes a monumental difference for all who are a part of this magnificent, unstoppable, untouchable, unbreakable greatness. On Passive is off the charts. On Passive is unlimited. It wasn't an accident, but it was planned that way from its inception. Now the world knows what has been in Mr. Ash Mufari's heart and mind. All the competition can do is fight for second place. On Passive is locked in the first place, and nothing can be done about it.